this is Young Dungeon Master, and today we'll be looking at a battle map. In short, it is an underground library. Could be in a castle, a city archive, or part of a dungeon somewhere in a forgotten ruin. Entrance is a spiral staircase. As your characters descend, it is a good time to describe the environment. Humidity, temperature, and a light source, if there are any. Maybe there is an odd noise, or unexpected sounds. The bookshelves are great line-of-sight blockers, and it's the core gameplay gimmick of the map. The shelves themselves could be tipped and used to block paths. This is communicated on the map itself. I would make a toppled shelf a difficult terrain. Use a sticky note so you and your players don't forget about it. So what will your players face here? I think it would be fun and engaging to fight a group of monsters who are intelligent enough to utilize line-of-sight blocking. Enemies that use range attacks, cooperate, and hide. A group of Nothics would fit perfectly. They're meaty enough so they won't go down from one radiant attack, and their rotting gaze attack got the range. Also, they're creepy. It's always awesome to describe a Nothic. Glowing piercing eye, long claws, and sharp spikes on the back. Their weird insight could provide some WTF moments too, as they start whispering some trivia about characters. For a group of 4 adventurers around level 5 Nothics would be a decent challenge. But if you want your players to take on a singular big monster, maybe reverse the roles here. That your party would benefit the most if they use line-of-sight blockers for their advantage, not the monsters. Beholders come to mind, and generally all the spellcasters rely on seeing the enemy to use their spells. Line-of-sight blocking tactic is infuriating, so when role-playing monsters, make sure that they let your players know they are furious and frustrated. Some players will surely appreciate that. Nature of the map promotes other tactics like kiting, hit and run, and hiding, but don't expect your players to engage the encounter the way you envisioned it. They almost never do. However, if your players are up for a challenge, and they're battle-hardened wargamers, combine big monster with a group of smaller ones, and throw in a charger, like a minotaur or something, to chase your players around. It's a library, so let's go full Ghostbusters and have a ghost librarian. Or a ghost who is a librarian. That could be interesting. Okay, never mind. This one is a beefed up ghost. 2 main features are shush ability, basically a reaction to silence everybody in the entire library. Think of it as a flavorful counterspell. And telekinesis to throw books at the characters, doing minor damage and imposing disadvantage on their attack rolls. You could fit this battle into a lot of different settings. The reason why players are here are just as bountiful. Good old bounty hunt to clear out the library. Classic dungeon crawl investigating abandoned ruins. Alternatively, it could be a heist mission to steal the big book and characters trigger the defensive summoning spells. So it's mostly a dealer's choice. When it comes to loot, stuff for spellcasters kinda writes itself. Grimoires filled with lost spells and so on. But for your fighters, rogues and barbarians, what about manuals that would teach them advanced techniques? They would gain an ability not through magical means, but through an actual training. For a martial-type character, I think it would be far more satisfying than having a shiny sword do all the work. That's it for this episode. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Good luck with your rolls, and see you in the next one.